Alright, this is our Celestial Valley air ride all tracks tutorial video. This is going to be with Wheelie Scooter, and let's go. So we're going to start out, and we're going to flick down right at the end of that hill. Then we're going to drop down, get both of these guys. We're going to be holding left as we hit the first booster here, and you want to make sure that you're holding left at the right moment, or if you go too far right to this puddle, it's going to break you out, and it's going to pop you up, and you're going to lose all your speed. So also, we got both of those enemies. We're going to let the mix run out. Once the mix runs out, we're going to automatically get a sword. So you got to make sure you don't press A before then. So we're just doing this without pressing A, trying to cut this as far left as possible so we don't bonk on that puddle basically and get a big jump that we don't want. And then we hit the second boost right here, and then we straighten out and we go up here. I think when I go off these hills, I try to flick up a little bit just so Kirby doesn't go flying like into this trunk, like so Kirby doesn't go too high because of the speed he has right now. And then right there you could down flick off that little ramp. You're gonna cut these guys, turn left, jump up. We're gonna land on a rail. So on this left rail, what you want to do on this left bridge rail, you want to start holding A right around here, right before you run off of the rail. You want to start holding A, and then as soon as you hit the ground, you want to start holding right, or even as soon as you start charging A at the end of the rail, you want to start holding right. So you cut through all of these mushrooms, and then you're going to turn, and you're going to let go of A around here, and you're going to try to flick down. So as you turn into this little hill here, you flick down and you get a big jump, which I didn't really there. As you can see, he kind of went right into the wall. You want it to be more straight down the middle with that turn, but it's a little tough because it's a little quick. Now, that's if you get on this this left rail. If you get on this right rail, same thing. You have to start charging at the end of the rail, and then as soon as then you go straight, and as soon as you hit the mushroom guys, what I do is then I start holding hard right. Then I start holding hard right, and then the same thing, the same situation happens where you turn and you fly off that first hill. But you're holding A the whole time. So basically you get here, you start holding A, and then as soon as you hit them, you start holding right. You go around that corner, you hit that first hill, and you try to fly off that first hill, if that makes sense. So then this next part, I like to do this with a D-pad spin dash, like this, with holding down right. We're going to be holding down right or down left for almost all of these D-pad spin dashes, by the way. It's just optimal and easy to do on the D-pad. So after the big jump, you're going to try to straighten yourself here for this ledge. We're going to boom, boom, and then of course you want to let go of the D-pad just slightly before A. Now this is the swag dash. That's what I call the spin dash. You want to kind of let go. You could let go of it pretty early. You want to let go of it earlier than later, and you'll still get a good height and a good jump. See how I let go of it like pretty early? There was still a little bit of a mountain left, of runway left there. So anyways, you come flying up, and you want to get on this right rail. You down flick once you hit that sign, and you start holding upright so you can land on that vine quicker. This vine is the same as the bridge rail, where you want to start holding A before you leave the vine. And then once you get to the ground, you want to do slightly to the left, so you shoot straight down this path. You want to shoot straight down this path and hit all of these boosters, but you're going to be going really fast, so that's going to take some practice to know exactly the slight positioning you need to get, so you don't start pinballing all over the place. So we're going to go right down here, and then right after the last booster, hold straight left, and then we're going to come up, and as soon as as soon as we hit the ground, we wanna hit up, left, and A. So if you look at my input here, as soon as you go, boom, and then that will make it so you just slide all the way down as soon as you hit the ground. So you're gonna slide all the way down, you're gonna let go here, it's gonna spit you out, and you're gonna grab this swordsman, and you're gonna come here and you're gonna cut both of these needles, and then you're gonna hold up left and land right into the water. Now coming up here, once you get shot from the rapids, you're gonna hold up left, but what I do is I don't hold all the way up left, I hold like halfway up left, like a slight up left angle, not to the notch, just slight. And you can adjust it, you can see me adjusting it in the air a little bit. Basically, you just want to aim towards that booster. See how I'm like adjusting it towards the left and the right a little bit? And then once you get over this, you hit A, you tap A, you drop down, you get that boost, and then it shoots you back up. Then you want to be holding then you want to just aim for this booster. So you go, you hit this booster. This is the puddle again. You want to go around this puddle to the right and hit A. Gosh, I keep doing that. And hit A, and then go back to the left to hit this booster here. Right there. And then you straighten out here. Again, I tap up a little bit just to keep myself from flying too much. You want to go down the middle, you want to spit out these guys and then shoot them around the corner at an enemy. You're going to drop down, do the same thing, hit A at the end of the rail and grab one of these guys, and then just start turning and let go once you're around the turn, so you could get the jump off of this first little mini hill, but I missed it, as you can see here, and now I start kind of like bouncing around. So that's what happens if you miss it. Much faster to just hit the jump. Then we're gonna do another swag dash, boom, right rail, down flick, upright, start holding A, center out, boom to the left, up left A, spits you out, get the sword, cut the 2 needles, then go back up left into the water. Then the slight up left position here, A, even center out, around the puddle, flick down there, off the end of the ramp you want to flick down to get a big, a nice big jump. One more spin dash, flick down, upright, and then we're just doing the same thing, but we picked up a tornado, which just makes it so at the end it spits you out after you're done sliding down this rail, or not rail. After you're done sliding down this wall, just spits you out immediately into a spin. So then just aim for the enemies, hit them, and it'll shoot you off the ramp with the speed that you had before. Then spin one more time to hit the guys in the air. Then we're going back down the water and back left, boom, done. Okay, hey everybody, so I'm just coming back here right at the end of the video to just show one little thing. Basically, I just want to show what it looks like when you land on the left rail in the top hole here at the waterfall. So let's just show what it looks like first, and then I'll show you the inputs. Okay, so basically what you do there is you spin while you're still on the rail. Oops. This is similar to how we do it with in Beanstalk Park. But basically you spin while you're on the rail. When you get off the rail, you immediately hold left while still spinning, and then do a spin dash onto the wall, up the ramp, and then you let go at the top of the ramp, and then you fly into this vine. Now, this is like the super pro strat. You don't have to do this, obviously, but this is much quicker. The next best option really is to just, ride off and then flick down right here at the ramp. Just ride off and then flick down at the ramp onto the rail. If there is on this left rail, you can't flick down at the sign and land on the vine. You won't go far enough. So this hard spin dash is like a good backup strat for getting on the rail, but on the vine, I mean, but it is difficult. So I'm just going to show you how I do it here. So I got the control going along here, and I'm just going to control along with the video and just show what the inputs I would do. So here we go. So that's basically it. I'm just going to do it one more time, and then I'm going to explain what I just did. Okay, so let's break this down exactly. So we get on the left rail. We're always shooting for the right rail, but if we get on the left rail, if we do the strat, it can be as fast as going on the right rail. Maybe even faster, to be honest. So, as you can see, when we're going up this rail, it curves, it starts going to the left here at an angle. There's a very clear point where it starts turning to this angle to the left instead of going straight here. Once we get to, that's my visual cue to start my quick spin. And so once we get to this part is where I start my quick spin and then start holding left right after my quick spin. So left, right, left, and then as soon as right at the end of this rail is when I start holding A. So left, right, left, A. There's kind of like a pattern, like a rhythm to it. So I start holding A still while I'm on the rail. So as you can see, I'm not on the wall or on the rail right now. I'm just like I'm in the middle. I'm just on the ground, but I'm still holding A, and he's still going fast because it's carrying that momentum from the rail while being charged. So then we're riding on the wall. Okay, so then we let go of the control stick right before A. So let's see that again. So we're holding A, still on the rail, and then we end up on the wall, still holding same A, and then we let go of the control stick right before the ramp's apex here. Right before this part, we let go of control stick and then A. And it's kind of like... Wait. It's kind of like you let go of control stick even sooner before A than you usually do. Like, usually we let go of control stick before A, like, slightly, like a hair. But this time I do it a little longer. And then if you get the right angle here, if you get the right release, you'll still be going in this direction. And then what I do is tap A once I'm over the vine to drop him down onto the vine. So again, I'm just gonna run through the controls one more time because this one is really rhythm based. And that's really it. Just again, you want to release before A while you're still on the ramp, and then it should throw you off spinning right like here, and then sometimes you'll shoot off like really high. Again, just hold A and land on this vine, and then travel it down normally like we usually do. So that's what we do on the left rail, or on the left rail there. It's difficult, but with some practice, you could definitely get it down. It's a good backup strat to have, and that's it. But, or just always hit the right rail, and then you never have to worry about it. So that's Celestial Valley. That's Wheelie Scooter. We're going to go much more into spin dashes and a lot of the other videos. This one only really has one spin dash on each lap. So anyways, that's that. Thanks for watching. Next one is Sky Sands.